See, so I told you that by that now the photons which were released billions of years ago, means 13.8 billion years ago, now they are reaching us. They are still moving in the universe. They are still present, and they are present around us. And this wavelengths energy has reduced, so frequency have reduced, wavelength has got increased. Basically they are found in radio wavelength, microwave wavelength. So radio wavelength, but microwave area is much more stronger, so that is why they are called, right now they are in microwave, so they are called cosmic microwave background radiation. Okay, so you can understand they are like fossil imprints. Can you understand? Fossil imprints of whatever happened in ancient time, means at t equal to 0, whatever happened during that time, that this is bringing the fossil imprints of that time only. Okay, so this is called cosmic background radiation. Now let me tell you, now this time frame that I told you, that the universe starts expanding suddenly exponentially, and this time frame is basically called t equal to 0 to t equal to minus 32 seconds. This is called cosmic inflation. Remember the terms, these are very important. This is called cosmic inflation. Okay, so up to cosmic inflation the photons cannot come out. Okay, they are just moving inside that particular blob only. Okay, but once the cosmic inflation is over, the photons will be, neutral atoms will be formed, and electrons and protons will be less, so the photons will not be trapped further. Okay, they will be freed from that area. This whole thing becomes transparent. Okay, instead of being opaque, they are transparent. Okay, so photons can come out, and they are still traveling and traveling until now we are receiving this letters from ancient time. Okay, just like we receive the light from stars in ancient time, the CMB is also the radiation coming from, it's the oldest light available in the around us. This is the oldest light. Okay, forget about quasars and radio galaxies, everything you can forget. These are the light which is the ancient light available around us. Now next thing is that this is about the Big Bang hypothesis. Now we need to study a lot more regarding this. You see, now you might be asking that how people got to know that the CMBR exists. Okay, see, there was a lab, it's called where two people were working in a radio receptor. Okay, they were working on some radio receptors. So or I can say receivers, radio receivers. Okay, they were working on this. So what happened, it was very accidental discovery. It was not at all intended. Okay, it was not intentional. So what happened, they have put so many radio receivers, and they were checking them, and they found that the radio receivers were receiving radiation all the time. Okay, and it was very uniform. It was very uniform, isotropic. Okay, and they didn't change with the daytime or nighttime. It was continuously coming from all the directions. Okay, so then some other groups of scientists were also working to because it was, first of all, it was a hypothesis. Nobody, it was suggested only as per the Big Bang theory, but later on when this radio receivers started receiving radio signals from all the directions, then only, and the radio signals were more prominent in the microwave region. Okay, then only they got to know that that this is the radiation, this is only possible if it is in cosmic microwave background, that because it is coming from all the directions. Okay, because whatever we are seeing right now in around us, it is just a tip of the iceberg. Okay, tip of the iceberg. We don't know the whole thing, is it? Whatever we see, it is a tip of the iceberg only. That means we are very, very, very tiny in comparison to the whole. If you consider Earth is very, very tiny. Even our galaxy is very, very tiny in comparison to that whole of the universe. So it was suggested that the constant isotropic uniform radiations, electromagnetic radiation, radio wavelength, most prominent in the microwave radiation, was received all the time, and this proved that that this CMBR is present and it is real. Okay, and the CMBR is basically found with a temperature of around you can say 2.7 Kelvin. Okay, fine. That means because they are traveling from that time, you can understand here the temperature was billions of degrees of temperature was there. Okay, so after that the temperature reduced and they have traveled for 13.8 billion years, so definitely the temperature has reduced, and then right now the temperature is around 2.7 Kelvin.